Ever found yourself reaching for a snack when you're stressed? It's not just you. This phenomenon is what we call stress or emotional eating, and it's a common response to stress that many of us experience. Stress and emotional eating is more than just an old wives' tale. There's a real biological reason behind why we tend to reach for comfort foods when we're feeling stressed. You see, when we experience stress, our body goes into what's known as the fight or flight response. This is an ancient survival mechanism that prepares our body to either confront or run away from danger. During this fight or flight response, our body releases a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is often referred to as the stress hormone, and it plays a significant role in our body's stress response. It increases our appetite, making us feel hungrier than usual. But it doesn't stop there. Cortisol also promotes fat storage, particularly around the abdomen, and increases cravings for high-calorie foods. Now you might wonder why our body would do this. It seems counterproductive, right? Well, back in the days when our ancestors were hunters and gatherers, this response would have been incredibly helpful. In times of stress, such as when faced with a predator, the body would prepare itself by storing fat and craving high-energy foods, providing the extra energy needed to fight or flee. However, in today's world, our stressors are less about physical danger and more about things like work deadlines, financial worries, or relationship issues. And yet, our bodies still respond in the same way, leading us to stress eat. So, the next time you're stressed and find yourself reaching for that bag of chips, remember it's not just a lack of willpower, it's your body's biological response. But don't worry, there are ways to manage this, and we'll explore those in the next scenes. But what about those times when you're not stressed, yet you still find yourself seeking comfort in food? Let's dive into the world of emotional eating, a realm where feelings and food often intertwine. Emotions, both positive and negative, can significantly influence our eating habits. It's not unusual to reach out for a tub of ice cream after a heartbreak, or to celebrate with a lavish meal after a promotion. These are examples of emotional eating, where we use food to make ourselves feel better. Why does this happen? The answer lies in our brain chemistry. When we experience intense emotions, our brain releases certain chemicals that can trigger cravings. For instance, when we feel low, our brain might compel us to eat something sweet or high in fat to lift our mood. This is because consuming such foods stimulates the release of serotonin, a hormone that regulates mood and appetite. Serotonin, often referred to as the happy hormone, is closely tied to our emotional well-being. It helps regulate our mood, sleep, appetite, and even cognitive functions like memory and learning. When our serotonin levels are optimal, we feel happier, calmer, and more focused. But when these levels drop, as often happens during periods of stress or emotional turmoil, we might find ourselves craving foods that boost serotonin levels. Here's the catch though. While these serotonin-boosting foods might make us feel good momentarily, they are often high in sugars and fats. Over time, this can lead to weight gain and other health issues. Plus, using food as a coping mechanism doesn't really address the root cause of our emotional distress. Instead, it can create a vicious cycle of emotional eating. So how can we break free from this cycle? The first step is awareness. Recognizing that our emotions can drive our eating habits is crucial. Once we understand this, we can start to build healthier habits and make better choices. We can learn to respond to our emotions in ways that don't involve food, thereby reducing our reliance on emotional eating. Understanding the role of emotions in eating can help us build healthier habits and make better choices. Let's delve deeper into this in the next segment. Stay tuned. Now that we understand the science behind stress and emotional eating, what can we do about it? It's a question that we've all asked ourselves at some point. And the good news is, there are several effective techniques we can adopt to manage stress and curb emotional eating. Let's begin with mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about being present in the moment, and this extends to our eating habits as well. It's about paying attention to what we're eating, how much we're eating, and most importantly, why we're eating. Are we genuinely hungry, or are we trying to fill an emotional void? By asking ourselves these questions, we can begin to differentiate between physical hunger and emotional hunger, and make conscious decisions about our food intake. Next, let's talk about regular exercise. Exercise is a natural and effective stress reliever. It increases the production of endorphins, your brain's feel-good neurotransmitters, helping you feel happier and more relaxed. This not only reduces the chances of emotional eating, but also helps you stay fit and healthy. Adequate sleep is another critical factor in managing stress and emotional eating. Lack of sleep can increase your levels of ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and decrease your levels of leptin, the hormone that tells you when you're full. This imbalance can lead to overeating and weight gain, so ensuring that you get enough quality sleep is crucial for maintaining a balanced diet and managing stress. Balanced nutrition is the cornerstone of any healthy lifestyle, but it plays a particularly important role in managing stress and emotional eating. Foods rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants help to reduce stress by lowering the levels of cortisol, the stress hormone in your body. Moreover, a balanced diet can help regulate your blood sugar levels, reducing cravings and overeating. Now, it's important to remember that these techniques are not about deprivation. They're about making healthier choices and finding balance in your life. They're about understanding that food is not a solution to our emotional problems, but a source of nourishment for our bodies. But what if we slip up? What if we give in to our cravings and indulge in a little emotional eating? It's important to remember that it's okay. We're all human, and we all have our moments of weakness. The key is not to beat ourselves up over it, but to learn from it, and to use it as a stepping stone towards healthier habits. And finally, remember that it's okay to seek help. If you're struggling to manage stress and emotional eating on your own, there are professionals out there who can provide the support and guidance you need. Remember, managing stress and emotional eating is not about deprivation, it's about balance and making healthier choices. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, we may need a little extra help. This is especially true when we're trying to manage stress and emotional eating during our weight loss journey. One of the most effective ways of managing these challenges is by seeking support from those around us, our friends, family, and even professionals. These individuals form our support network, and they can play a crucial role in our overall success. Let's talk about friends and family first. These are the people who know us best, who understand our struggles and triumphs. They can provide a listening ear, a comforting word, or a motivating pep talk when we need it most. They can also help us stay accountable. If we share our goals with them, they can gently remind us of these goals when we're tempted to stray off course. They can celebrate our victories with us and pick us up when we stumble. But what happens when we need more than just a friendly ear or a word of encouragement? This is where professional help comes in. Professionals, such as dietitians, can provide us with the right tools and strategies to navigate our weight loss journey. They can help us understand our nutritional needs, design a suitable meal plan, and guide us on how to make healthier food choices. Therapists, on the other hand, can help us address the root causes of our stress and emotional eating. They can provide us with coping strategies, help us build resilience, and guide us through the process of healing and self-discovery. There may come a time when we feel overwhelmed or stuck in our journey. It's at these moments that seeking professional help can be a game changer. It's not about admitting defeat, but about acknowledging that we could use a bit of guidance. Remember, it's not a sign of weakness to seek help. It's a sign of strength and commitment to your health. Because at the end of the day, our journey is not just about losing weight, but about gaining a healthier, happier, and more balanced life. We've covered a lot today about the science behind stress and emotional eating and how to manage it. We've explored the intimate connection between stress and eating, delving into how our emotions can drive our dietary choices. We brought to light the science behind emotional eating, shedding light on the triggers and the physiological responses involved. We also shared some practical techniques to curb stress eating, from mindfulness to physical activity. We highlighted the importance of seeking support and professional help when needed, reminding us that it's okay to reach out. Understanding and managing stress and emotional eating during weight loss is crucial, not just for your physical health, but for your emotional well-being as well. It's about creating a healthier relationship with food and learning to cope with stress in more constructive ways. We hope you found this information helpful. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more informative content like this. Remember, managing stress and emotional eating is a journey, not a destination. You've got this.